in the second week of July, so I'm a little bit late on this, but this is going to be our June wrap up video. I skipped it last week with it being around the 4th of July and decided to wait until this week to give time to talk about historical fiction books set around 4th of July last week. So I'm excited to talk about my top 5 books for June. I read 20 books overall, and I'm super pumped to talk about my top 5. Let's get into it. Book Third for June, we have Dan Jones' Wolves of Winter. Dan Jones is one of my all-time favorite nonfiction authors, which for me is a high bar because I'm not a huge nonfiction fan, but he does such a good job making it accessible, and it has been so fun to read his work in a fictional setting. So this is the second book. The other one came out last year. It's called The Essex Dogs, which are the main characters in the story. It's a group of men fighting in Edward III's army as he moves to invade France. And the characters are all unique. I really like how Dan tells the story. I love knowing that it's backed up in fact, even if the characters aren't real or the main characters aren't real. There's a lot of evidence of what took place in this time in this place. This is all based around a siege that is real and little known, but was a long siege during this war as Edward moved to continue to take parts of France. So it's about Calais and how the English ended up with it, and then how it ended up in their hands for then hundreds of years after this point, which it was just a really enjoyable read, and I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're a fan of medieval England or any kind of war book. You like being in a camp and experiencing a military type environment. That's exactly what this book is. And then those were my top 5 books for June. I am thrilled to get into my books for July and figure out what the next month has. I would love to hear what your top read for June was, so please let me know. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Happy reading.